Hello, I'm Tammy and for my informative portion, I'm going to talk about bedside nursing. My general purpose is to inform, and my specific purpose is to inform my audience of the multiple skills necessary to be a successful bedside nurse, and to show how these skills reflect the Creator. My audience is going to be nursing students or people interested in becoming nurses, and my thesis is that the successful bedside nurse has more than just a foundation in science, but you also require humor, patience, and empathy for others, and all of these skills are skills that show forth God to others. It's easy to understand that nurses need a scientific foundation. Case in point, my pathophysiology book, and you notice all of these tabs. So it is important to have a foundation in science, and there are certain tools that one needs. I have my blood pressure cuff. That's my own private blood pressure cuff. I don't share it with any other nurses. And I have my stethoscope with which I listen to heart sounds and lung sounds, and I can discern certain things about a person and their health status by listening. But what I also have to have is a sense of humor. Because I'm going to be running into a lot of situations that are going to be very difficult, and if I don't have that sense of humor, I am going to be dragged down, and then I can be of no good to anybody else. I also need to have patience, because I will be dealing with people oftentimes at the worst moments in their life. I have to develop an ability to not take things personally. And along with that, I also have to have empathy. I have to treat others the way that they would want to be treated. All of these things are godlike. The sense of humor, God created us as human beings. We are the only animal that I know of that laugh with joy over the ridiculous. We are expected to be patient, just as our Lord is patient, and we are also expected to show empathy. So that would be my informative portion. My persuasive portion is dealing with the topic of that insurance companies should cover treatment for tobacco dependency. My general purpose is to persuade. My specific purpose is, again, to persuade my audience that insurance companies should be required to cover treatment for tobacco dependency. And my audience would basically be policymakers. My thesis is that insurance companies should be made to offer comprehensive treatment for tobacco dependency, much the same way they were made to cover treatment for opiate dependency under the Affordable Care Act. Right here, I have a list of multiple insurance companies and what they will and will not pay for tobacco dependency. The best coverage that you get, and this list is from the National Institute of Health, the best coverage you get pays for about half of it. The worst pays for none of it. Now, opiate treatment is now covered under Affordable Care Act. That's inpatient, outpatient, and also the medication like Suboxone to treat opiate addiction. If you are a smoker, you're pretty much on your own, and that really should change, because smoking, we know, is the cause of many long-term illnesses. Thank you very much.